Donna Hart and Barry Tsuruda have always been athletic. The couple are avid cyclists. In September of 2014, Donna felt more tired than she thought she should during the 80-kilometer epic bike ride.
So much so that I was out of breath. Like I would iron my clothes in the morning and then bring them upstairs, and I was out of breath doing that. And Barry said I needed to go see the doctor, so I went for an annual physical, and that was Thursday. Friday, I got a call from the cardiologist saying he wanted to see me on Monday, and by Sunday, I was in cardiac ICU, so I never made the Monday appointment.
After weeks and a barrage of tests, they determined her heart was functioning at 30%.
They said that you need a heart transplant to live, and we're going to start doing the assessment. And that was like 6 weeks after my annual physical.
By that point, her heart was functioning at only 13%.
I had a heart biopsy, and they diagnosed me with giant cell myocarditis.
She was incredibly lucky because in most people it's only diagnosed post-mortem. Donna noticed Barry seemed worn down, but they both assumed it was because of the ordeal they were going through. 2 months later, Barry himself went for a routine group bike ride.
I couldn't keep up anymore, and I went from about 25 kilometers an hour to 8, and I couldn't pedal anymore, so I had to get off my bike and just lay down on the side of the road.
He did manage to get up and slowly returned home, but when he arrived, his daughter took him to the hospital.
So the nurse there said, when did all this start? And I said about 5:45, and it was about 8 o'clock. And she said, well, you're still having the heart attack.
Barry ended up having 5 stents put into his heart. With both in separate hospitals, they tried to keep each other's spirits up.
So we're sending emails back and forth of our meals and stuff, saying who got the better lunch.
Toronto General for sure has got a better food plan.
Said you get better meals, but we get free Wi-Fi here. And
Less than a week after Barry's heart attack, the doctor came to see Donna.
He's like, oh, he's so happy. He's like, you know I'm here? And I'm like, I don't know, like I'm your first case of the day. Because it was like 7:30 in the morning. I was still like lying down. And he's like, nope, that's not it. And he's all excited. And I'm playing this guessing game that I don't really want to play first thing in the morning. And then he's like, your heart is here. And I'm like, oh, God, thank you.
By the end of that day, Donna had a new heart. Now, years later, they're both in good health and cycling with friends online in their basement.
I would say it's really important to keep your health up. Yeah.
That was probably more important before we had the episodes, because, maybe we wouldn't be here right now if we weren't sort of fit.
Because we were in good shape when this happened, it is a good message to people to know that heart disease can happen, heart and cardiovascular disease and stroke can happen to anyone.
For more information on heart health, go to heartandstroke.ca. Reporting for Halton News, I'm Nikki Wesley.